Hey there everybody, Sean Larson, realtor here in the Franklin-Brentwood area. Just wanted to share some information about water heaters. We're just going to take this one for example because this is the home we're showing today. But if you look on top of this water heater, you see the small red pump there. People will ask what the pump is, and I'm just going to give you a quick explanation. It is a circulating or a recirculating pump. There has been installed in this home a loop of plumbing, and it's just a circular pipe. It runs throughout the home, and what that pump does is it takes some hot water out of the tank, and it just continuously runs it through the loop. Why does it do that? So any faucet in the home can have hot water relatively quickly. So once they run that loop through the home, there's only a small run of pipe from that loop to the faucet. So when you turn on the faucet, you want hot water. The only cold that needs to come out is the little bit that was in that short run from the loop to the faucet. It's kind of like how they build hotels. But when we grew up, it never failed. It seemed like the water heater was at the opposite end of the home. And when you would go to turn on the hot water at the far end of the home, you had to wait for it to push all the cold water out of the line, and sometimes it seemed like it took forever. Well, this kind of solves that because there's always hot water close. You just need to turn it on and push just that little bit of cold out from the loop to the faucet, and that's usually only a few seconds. So circulating or recirculating pumps are a pretty nice thing, especially if it's new construction and it's easily installed and the loop is easily installed. Really cool thing. Another thing in this home, this water heater is installed on the second level home. Some people show a little bit of concern about that on the second level of any home. They may have heard a story about one bursting or leaking or something like that and creating water damage, especially on the level below. So let me just show you what they did in this home. What they did is they set the water heater off the ground. You can see it's installed inside the pan, and then what they do is they take the pan and they plumb it into the home. And so any traditional leak that you would have from the water heater, the water then leaks into the pan and then flows into the plumbing of the home. So you're not getting water that is running down the ceilings of level 1 or anything like that. They took it one step further. If you look right here, this is a pressure release valve. Water heaters have them, and what happens is if your water heater gets too much pressure, this valve releases and some water comes out down the pipe. And if a water heater is installed like in a garage or something like that, which is pretty common, the water then just goes onto the floor. It's just to release pressure from the tank to keep anything from cracking or further damaging. But what they do here is they just continuously run the pipe down and they plumb it into the home as well. So no matter if there should be a leak or a pressure release valve action or something like that, all the water then just goes out the regular wastewater out of the home, and it prevents damage from downstairs. So just wanted to share that little bit of information with you. Talk to you soon.